we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the midfielder, Sarr, is going to have a very busy game here, Pete.
And the shots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's in space and looking for options. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Diatta. Diatta stood his ground strongly. Antonio Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio, he's gone direct here. Koulibaly. Jacobs. Koulibaly. Ndiaye. Antonio Silva, forwards and with intent. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Trincao. And here's Trincao. Trincao. Ndiaye.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Diatta. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Guedes. Strong running down that left flank. Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. Jacobs. Gonzalo Guedes. Lobbed in behind. Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Sarr, played out to the right. And here's Mane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Trincao. And it's Cancelo. And he's there to clear it. Ruben Neves. João Neves, gently done. Didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Looks to the other side. Ndiaye. Jacobs. Jacobs chips it through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cross from Cancelo. Tries to get it clear. And the eye shifted upfield. Do have a chance to counter here. Keeps on running. The cross comes in. Brilliantly cut out. There are a few waiting for it. And the eye played back in. Trincao. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Now it's Gonçalo Guedes. João can... Oh, what a climb! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Portugal, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Portugal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. He's going to be disappointed with that. João Cancelo. João Cancelo, and he goes cross-field. Now it's Gonçalo Guedes. And it's played forward. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Mane. João Neves. Trincao. Now it's Gonçalo Guedes. Nuno Mendes. That's a good run down the left. Crosses it in here. Oh, that's overhit. That's really well manoeuvred. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. That's really well cleared. Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Neves. Nuno Mendes. Succumbs to the pressure. Diatta. Moved on forwards. Koulibaly. Aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Trincao. Now he's got space here. And they've got rid. Diatta. Moved on forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bruno Fernandes with... Oh, they could be caught out here. Mendes getting this one clear. And it's Sarr. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Ruben Neves clears it away. He is just caressing the ball. Sarr takes the shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Calmly anticipates. Ndiaye. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. That looks a good cross. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Played towards the other side. Diatta. And here's Mane. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So who's he picking out? Ndiaye. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well measured. And now the breakaway. And he's searching, and he shoots! It's there! Senegal are all square! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Senegal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nuno Mendes. Nice control.
Portugal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And it's Sarr. Steaming on goalwards. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Going for goal! Idrissa Gueye. Crossed it again. João Cancelo can get it clear. Thinks one through. Mendes clears it away. Diatta. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Goes for a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes forwards and with intent. And it's Cancelo. Lovely feet. And back out it comes. João Neves. João Neves has got himself a free kick. He has a look out. João Cancelo. And here's Trincao. João Neves. And here's Trincao. João Neves played out to the left flank. And he thumps it clear. João Neves. Ruben Neves. He's in a great position. Ndiaye was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Mane. Ruben Neves. Trincao. João Cancelo. And Ndiaye does really well to win the ball there. And it's Mendes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Shoots! And it's played forward. Ndiaye. Nice looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Antonio Silva with the clearance. Sarr. Good chance here! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's...
This has gone, that's a foul. And the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more. Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ndiaye. Jacobs. Jacobs. And it's played into the middle. Inacio gets it away. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ndiaye. Out to the right. He's had a shot! Great effort, but no way through. Ndiaye. And tries a shot! It's run loose here. A chance to play it in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Much subtlety about that challenge. Jacobs. Trincao. That's really well manoeuvred. Jacobs is the guilty party there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Jacobs. Jacobs shifted upfield, over to the left. And it's Jacobs. Well read, the danger is averted. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Diatta, aim forwards. Idrissa Gueye. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Neves. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And it's been taken short. Nuno Mendes. Diatta getting this one clear. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. He's in plenty of space here. Jakobs getting this one clear. Ndiaye. And here's Mane. And he takes a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Delivered across, and it's hoisted clear. Gonzalo Guedes. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Neves. And that's a good ball. No way through, so back it comes. Ruben Neves. Trincao. No, it's Gonzalo Guedes. Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Bruno Fernandes! Gonzalo Guedes. Ndiaye. Jakobs. Senegal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Now it's Mane. Senegal have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ndiaye looking for a runner. Shot a goal! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Moved on forwards. Jakobs gets across to intercept that. Koulibaly. Ndiaye. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. João Neves. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gets it away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Sarr. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Mane. Shot, surely! Back into the middle. And here's Mane. Very nicely done. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Mane.
Mane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Diatta, gently done. And the counter is on. And it's Sarr. Idrissa Gueye forwards and with intent. Have it back and can go again. João Neves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Gonçalo Guedes. Trincao played out towards the right wing. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Antonio Silva makes the interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Inacio, gently done. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away. Gonçalo Guedes. Diatta. That's really well manoeuvred. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Time to deliver. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Climbs up big! João Cancelo tries to clear. Koulibaly. Ndiaye. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Koulibaly. Jacobs. Gonçalo Inacio. Rui Silva, long ball by the goalkeeper. Trincao. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. And That has been cleared. In by Cancelo. Clears it away. Could move up a gear here. And it's Mane. Now it's Ndiaye. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There will be a throw-in. Jacobs. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Fernandes played with finesse. Diatta. And here's Mane. That has found him in acres of space. And he shoots! That's going to go a long way. Antonio Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Cancelo. Showing good feet. Header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Senegal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Ooh, can he get onto this? Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Diatta. And here's Mane. Big chance! Mane has been caught there. It's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for goal! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Senegal take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ruben Neves. Oh, good spread. Trincao. And it's Ruben Neves. And the finish! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Diatta. Senegal have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio forwards and with intent. Referee's given a throw. Now who's going to be first to this? Ndiaye proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Koulibaly shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Nuno Mendes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Ndiaye. Sarr! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Inacio forwards and with intent. Mendes chasing after it. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Diatta! He hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Senegal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Trincao. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes played out towards the right wing. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Diatta. Deep cross. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Great run on the overlap here. Can he stop it going out? And he's there to get it away. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Sarr. Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Guedes. Spread out to the left. It's been slipped through. And it's played forward. Ndiaye. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Trincao. So what can they make of this? Ndiaye. And here's Sarr. João Cancelo wins the duel this time. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Diatta. Gueye. And here's Mboni! That's a half-decent try.
Mane certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bruno Fernandes. Trincao. Done delicately. João Cancelo looking to get on the end of this. Well, they could break here. Ndiaye. That is lovely. That's the throw. And it's Gueye. And here's Sarr. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Proves too strong. Mane. Sarr. Ndiaye. Ndiaye. Jacobs. Jacobs with the cross. Ndiaye. Senegal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Trincao. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Diatta. Koulibaly. Diatta looks to get on the end of this. Diatta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Trincao. Oh, shooting chance! Attempts a clearance. It's a good run down the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Mane.
Mane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Koulibaly. Koulibaly chooses to go cross-field. Ruben Neves. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Oh, nice touch. And it's Neves. And they can counter here. Now it's Ndiaye. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a nicely shaped ball. Koulibaly. Mane does really well there, strong defending. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Gonçalo Inácio. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Good play on the left-hand side here. Decent progress down the left. Nuno Mendes. Oh, sweet feet. João Neves. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That's a cute ball. Shapes to shoot! Jacobs. Sarr. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. João Cancelo, gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pinged towards the front line. And it's Sarr. Out to the right. Clipped into space. Ndiaye. That's tidy. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a waste.
Sarr clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Moved on forwards. Played out wide. João Cancelo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Out to the left it goes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gay forwards and with intent. Gonçalo Guedes. Nuno Mendes. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Diatta. Well timed, excellent interception. Inácio shifted upfield. Now it's Trincao. That's been slipped through. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go. And the shot! It's a goal! A goal and a really telling moment. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Jacobs with the cross. Trincao. He is through here. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. The referee has given a corner. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw. Oh, that's neat. Delivered with swing. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Trincao. And he welcomes it in. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Cancelo. Oh, that's nice. Cross goes in there. Aim forwards. Idrissa Gueye, gently done. Ruben Neves. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Nuno Mendes. Now this could be a chance. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Trincao tries to dink it through. Mane, oh, good spread. Jacobs gets over and intercepts. Sarr. And it's lofted through here. And that has been cleared. They've played it short. Very neat. Ndiaye. Jacobs. There's the shot! Cleared without complication. That's really well manoeuvred. Gonzalo Guedes. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nuno Mendes. Showing good feet. And it's Mendes. And here's Trincao. Chance for a shot! Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo tries making a foray down the right. That has been cut short. Over to the left. Bruno Fernandes. He can get that clear. And the half-time whistle goes.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Senegal are ahead by a single goal after a goal fest of a first half. There's no telling how this is going to end. And the game has already resumed here. João Neves goes for the header! He's got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
It's anyone's ball now. Moved on forwards. João Cancelo. João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Mendes. Oh, a delicate chip through. Tries to get it clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ball's played through. Diatta. Mane. Well, that's well done, really robust. And it's played forward. That's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lobbed in behind. Throw it. Bruno Fernandes. Inacio looks to the other side. Does really well to win the ball there. João Neves. And it's Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes played out to the left flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ruben Neves. He's gone for goal! And that's off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Senegal going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Nicely intercepted. João Neves. Gonçalo Guedes. And he's managed to get free. Trincao. He's found a way through. Across it goes. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Koulibaly getting this one clear. And it's Neves. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Idrissa Gueye. Mendes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mendes going full tilt down the left. Clearly not happy with that. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's played a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending, but that'll do. Oh, sweet feet. Here comes another cross. And it's hoisted clear. Sarr. And Senegal can counter. Out to the left it goes. Inacio wins the duel this time. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Gonzalo Inacio. Spread out to the left. Nuno Mendes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mane, it's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Trincao getting this one clear. Antonio Silva gets it away. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Trincao. Bruno Fernandes tries a measured ball. Small kick. And it's played forward. Diatta. Now it's Mane. Bruno Fernandes. Trincao. Gonzalo Guedes. Aim forwards. Ndiaye. Moved on forwards. Sarr. Diatta. Ruben Neves producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Cancelo. Trincao. Diatta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ndiaye. Out towards the flank. Ndiaye. Sarr. He's had a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Sarr brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Aim forwards. And it's Mendes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Jacobs. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, that's neat. He's having a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
João Cancelo, and he goes cross-field. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Idrissa Gueye. And it's played forward. And it's Mane. Mane played out towards the right wing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gonçalo Guedes. Sarr. Portugal.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Diatta. Diving header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. What a throw in. Bruno Fernandes. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Now it's Mane. Diatta looking to add to his goal.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Diatta pressing. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
João Neves clears it away. Sarr. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ruben Neves, who's set up one goal so far. Now, what's he got in mind? Plenty waiting in the middle. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. And it's Diatta. Mane providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. Chance here to counter. Portugal can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Jacobs. Saar forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. Danger averted for now. Diatta. And here's and body! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. Antonio Silva attempts a clearance. MTI. Expertly cut out. Real chance! Goal! Senegal! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Antonio Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio shifted upfield. João Cancelo. João Neves. Gonzalo Guedes. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Jacobs. MTI. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Mane. Inacio gets it clear. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes. Foot in. Saar concedes a free kick for that. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Mendes opts to play it back. It's a threatening ball. Trincao! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Diatta. And here's Mane. Diatta. Well, the referee has bought that. I'm not sure I have. Draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine.
Well, it looked like a dive to me too. The theatrics were a poor attempt to convince, weren't they?
Senegal presented with a golden opportunity here. That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Oh, it's come loose. Nuno Mendes with the cross.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Sarr. And here's Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Out to the left it goes. A header! Trincao. Nuno Mendes. Ndiaye. Jacobs. Trincao. João Cancelo. And here's Trincao. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo has given away a free kick. Long ball looking to counter. Gonçalo Inácio. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Trincao. Now it's Gonçalo Guedes. That's good defending, very good defending. Jacobs. Ndiaye. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Gonçalo Guedes, played out to the left flank. That's tidy. Idrissa Gueye, oh, good spread. Cross in, looks like a good one. Rui Silva claims it, and the danger passes. Sarr. Diatta. And it's Sarr. And it's played forward. Sarr. And here's Mane. Gonçalo Guedes. Mendes, aim forwards. Picks it up out wide. Ndiaye. Out to the right. Diatta hangs one in. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And that was very necessary. Ndiaye does really well to win the ball there. Ndiaye. Lovely feet. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's a clearance, but not much of one. That's a good run down the left. He has found the way through. Hangs in across. Koulibaly getting this one clear. Ndiaye. That looks a good ball through. Chance! He scores! There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Senegal are making a change now. Diatta being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's lofted through here. And a chance! Bruno Fernandes. Trincao hurtling down that right flank. Trincao. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Bruno Fernandes! Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Plays it across. Moved on forwards. João Neves. Wins the duel this time. Nuno Mendes. Looking here to chip it through. João Cancelo. He's gone backward here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Ndiaye. Ndiaye, that's a delicate pass. Rui Silva gets rid without sophistication. Trincao. Trincao, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Idrissa Gueye, gently done. Jacobs. Koulibaly. Jacobs. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. Ruben Neves did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. The pass is intercepted. Now it's Trincao. And it's Cancelo. That is a great pick out. And he's heaved it away. Ball is over the line. Gets good distance on it. João Neves. Well read, nice interception. Ndiaye. Ndiaye. And here's Mane. Ruben Neves. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Now it's Gonçalo Guedes. Ndiaye. Inacio cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cross from Cancelo. Tries to get it clear. That's been won straight back. And here's Trincao. Over to the left. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Sarr forwards and with intent. Looking to break at pace. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Mendes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mane. Jacobs. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the header! Oh, not the best of headers. Ruben Neves, aim forwards. Gonçalo Guedes. Bruno Fernandes. Can he deliver? Nice physical challenge. Jacobs did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Mendes. Trincao closing in on goal. Referee has just said play on. Gonçalo takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Sarr. And here's the chance to counter. He is through here. Inacio does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? João Neves. Trincao. Now it's Gonçalo Guedes. And that, can he finish? It's in! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Moved on forwards. Caresses it through. And it's Gay.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Out to the right. João Cancelo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. Decent chance!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. João Cancelo. And here's Trincao. Now it's Trincao. Trincao. And a shot! Now then, the ball's come loose. Knocks it out wide. And that's not going to reach.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Mendes cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Gonçalo Guedes. João Cancelo. And he shoots! The clearance is short. Ruben Neves tries a deft little ball. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Ignacio looks to the other side. João Neves. Great defending, strong and determined. He's got away. Mendes. Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Big chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
And the counter is on. João Neves with the foul. Looking here to chip it through.
Senegal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Played out to the right. Trincao. Oh, good spread. João Cancelo. Now here's the delivery. And that's been well dealt with. In by oh, splashing header! And the lead stays intact, just. Koulibaly. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. That is a brilliant interception.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Idrissa Gueye. And the shot's on, and the shots! There's going to be another change here. Jacobs plays it short. Cross to the back post. Ruben. And there's the shot! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Out to the right. Trincao. A heavy challenge. Koulibaly with a definite foul there. Oh. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way. And here's Mane. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's tried the shot. Goes for goal! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. So much time and space here. That's really well manoeuvred. Trincao making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's managed to get free. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Keep calm and carry on.
And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. Played out wide. Clipped into space.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. Ndiaye. Jacobs. Ndiaye. Lovely bit of skill. Idrissa Gueye. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Idrissa Gueye really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Jacobs goes short. Now he's wondering who wants it. Real chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Towards the other side, is onto it in a flash. I think we're just about done here. So, that's an imaginative pass. Bruno Fernandes. Trincao. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's nice. Looking for a decent ball in.
Oh, good ball! Senegal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Bruno Fernandes, forwards and with intent.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Koulibaly. Mendy sends that a long way. Ruben Neves.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up. Portugal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Matches Nunes, done delicately.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Inacio gets over and intercepts. And it's Dalot. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Moved on forwards. Diogo Dalot looking to run onto it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Vitinha. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Portugal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Idrissa Gueye, aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. The referee's awarded a free kick.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
They are right into last chance territory. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Matthews Nunes. Sarr wins the duel this time. Played out to the right. And the counter-attack is on for Senegal. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's a throw.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
He's well positioned. Trincao! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. He's having a shot! Mendy, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's played forward, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Diogo Dalot. Nice control. Hit into the middle. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's there to get it away. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Trincao, head out towards the right wing. Tries to get it clear. Jacobs. Koulibaly gently done. Diogo Dalot. Oh, it's played into the area. Vitinha. Final seconds, this has to be it. Idrissa Gueye do have a chance to counter here. Ndiaye. Oh, it's a clever-looking ball. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Antonio Silva played over towards the opposite flank. Vitinha calmly anticipates. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gonzalo Guedes. Out to the left it goes. He's in here! Gonzalo Guedes. Shot a goal! They've done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Jacobs. OTI. Jacobs. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Antonio Silva clears it away. Played out to the right. Chance here to counter. Gonzalo Inacio. Diogo Dallo looks to get on the end of this. And it's Nunez. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. That has been cut short. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jacobs. And Diai. And here's Mane. And Mane! Just do it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Senegal. So that's it. It is all over. Senegal achieve exactly what they wanted on opening day. 3 precious points on a traditionally testing occasion, and things are looking pretty good. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.